What's good, YouTube fam? Welcome back to another one of my video vlogs. In this one, we are going to talk about my experience going to a rave alone. I went to my first alone rave about a month ago in September. Nocturnal Wonderland 2022 to be specific. I went both days alone. My intention wasn't to go alone, however, situations ended up happening. Situations happen where ultimately I had to go alone, you feel me? So we're going to talk about my experience going alone, but first, before we talk about what we're going to talk about, those of you that aren't new to the channel, you already know how I love to do things around here. Those of you that are new to the channel, well, this is new to you. Everybody bring out your vape pens, your pipes, your bubblers, your straight shooters, your steamrollers, your bongs, your rigs if you love to dab it, your pre-rolls, your blunts, your joints, what have you. You already know what the fuck is up. Those of you that aren't new, I love to smoke up before anything and everything I do all day, every fucking day. So before we talk about my experience going to a rave alone, we're gonna get a little fucking stoned, you feel me? Let me know in the comments what you guys are smoking up, what strain, indica, sativa, hybrid, and what you're puffing out of, you feel me? Pipe, bubbler, straight shooter, steamroller, pre-roll, let me know, throw it down below. You guys already see what I'm smoking out of, a vape pen. Shout out to the Suburb brand. This is a newer strain. Yesterday's video vlog, I was puffing on a melted diamonds style of their carts. Today I am smoking a distillate cart, and the strain is an indica strain. The name of my strain is San Fernando Valley OG, you feel me? So SFOG, that is what I am puffing on. Like I said, you guys let me know in the comments what you're puffing on. And yeah, that's enough of me rambling. Let's take some blinkers. Let's get baked. If you guys are ready to hit it, then cheers to you. There's that first blinker. Woo! Nice smooth rip. Personally, I don't like buying distillates, but it is what it is. Right now, I'm running a little low on the feds, and live resins, melted diamonds are more expensive than the distillates, at least at my shop. At my shop, I get the distillates for $40, and yeah, it's cheaper. Blah, blah, blah. Let's take one more blinker and talk about my experience going to a rave alone, you feel me? Cheers, fam. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. All right. You guys continue to smoke up your herb. And me, while those two big dabs settle in, I'm gonna start talking about my experience, you feel me? So yeah, how was it? To recap overall, long story short, it was fucking lit. It was dope as fuck. It was one of the top 3 best fucking life experiences I've ever had, you feel me? And it is an experience that I recommend all of us watching have at some point in our life when we are mature enough to take care of ourselves, you feel me? Where we don't really necessarily need another being watching over us because we're having too much of a good time at these events, you feel me? So yeah, now let me tell you guys my story. My intention was not to go alone, but how did that happen? Initially I was gonna go with my cousin, with my girl cousin and her boyfriend. We tend to go to a lot of these festivals together, And so nothing new. We were going to go to Nocturnal Wonderland together both days. We requested the time off. We bought the tickets, etc., right? Come the week of Nocturnal, I guess my cousin was calling out of work during that month, and apparently she got scheduled both days to work on both days of the event, and she couldn't call out, you feel me? Because if she were to call out, she would lose this valuable job. She works at Kaiser, and that's a good paying fucking beneficial job, you feel me? And you don't want to lose that job. So nothing against my cousin. You do what you gotta do. If you called out, there's no hatred there. I'm not angry, none of that, you feel me? I still love you guys 100%. But me personally, I was eager and excited for the event. And when my cousin gave me the news that she was no longer going to be able to make it, personally, I was still like, fuck it. If I can find a way to make it to the event and back home safely, then I am still going because I want to go. I fucking personally hate the job that I have at Walmart. It still pays the bills. I'm grateful for it. Don't get me wrong, but fuck that shit. Fuck work. You guys know how that shit goes. And so I was looking forward to doing something fucking fun, you feel me? And so I was determined to go to this event no matter what. And thank God for Insomniac Events providing good fucking services, you feel me? They offer shuttle rides, meaning rides that take us to the event and back home in a nice fucking big ass bus that has a restroom in the back. These nice comfortable fucking buses. The seats, we were able to recline them. Yeah, the week of Nocturnal, I ended up buying fucking shuttle passes. Was able to get picked up in my hometown, literally like 10 minutes or less without traffic away from my house was the pickup spot for this shuttle bus, one of these shuttle buses to the event, right? And so it was a little sacrifice. I had to spend $95 for both days to go, for the shuttle ride for both days, but it is what it is, you feel me? I still wanted to go. I had the money for it, and so I bought the shuttle passes. And that is the way I got to the event. Now, my experience in the shuttle, for those of us that may have never done a shuttle pass, it's fucking dope. I know online it says that they search you before you go in on the shuttle, and I probably shouldn't be revealing this for the masses to watch, but I am going to reveal it. Fuck it. They don't even search you when you go in the shuttles. Some people were fucking already pre-gaming in the shuttle, which is dope. It should be that way. Get searched before you go into the event. Just keep it that way. But on the website, they do say they search you before you go into the shuttles. For those of you that are curious, they never fucking searched us both days. So, yeah. The event, how was the fucking event? It was dope as fuck. I was gonna drink no matter what to have a good time. I already planned with my mom at home. I asked her if she can pick me up both days when I get back from the event, when the shuttle drops us off. I told my mom, I asked her ahead of time if she can pick me up, and she agreed to saying yes, which I am thankful for and really appreciative for, you feel me? That is another thing I want to tell you guys. If you do plan on going to an event ever alone in your future, definitely have a set plan. Have someone that loves you, that cares for you, that can pick you up from the shuttle stop, you feel me? Because if you plan on having a good time out there, meaning like drinking and smoking, maybe even smoking, like I do personally, I love smoking the herb and drinking a couple brews out there at the event. Yeah, if you know you're gonna do that, make sure you have someone that really cares about you, that's gonna pick you up at the shuttle stops before you even think about buying that ticket. Because if you just buy the ticket and then just go asking people, expecting someone to say yes, and they don't say yes, then you're putting your life at risk, you feel me? You don't want to drive back home fucked up, drunk, etc., you feel me? So yeah, be smart about it, be wise about it, and think ahead of the curve. This was all last minute for me. But thank God my mom was willing to do it, and so she did it, and shout out to my mom. Yeah, when I got to the event, it was dope. As soon as I got in, I literally got in line to buy, my first fucking drink was a shot, but after the shot, I was like, mentally, I don't want the alcohol to just smack me out of the blue and make me not have a good time, you feel me? Long story short. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna stick to buying the brews. Ended up just the entire night buying Trulies, and I bought around 4 Trulies throughout the entire night. I was at the base stage both nights, and it was some of the best. It was one of the best experiences I've had in my life, you feel me? Just drinking out there with a massive ass crowd around you of people you don't even know, making friends with these people that you don't even know, and now you're starting to know, you feel me? Because at these rave events, at these music festivals, in particular raves, there's this plur vibe, right? You guys know about that if you know about raves, and plur stands for peace, love, unity, and respect. That vibe is a real fucking vibe at these events, you feel me? And you can make friends like that. So, and I made friends like that. It was so fucking cool. And friends that we took each other's Instagrams down, and now we follow each other since that event, you feel me? And like each other's posts, blah, blah, blah. That's another cool part about going to these events alone. You end up actually making a group of friends and, you know, vibing out with each other. I was personally headbanging with a new homie that I made. We headbanged together, so we grabbed each other's hands and we're just going fucking ham, you feel me? That shit was dope. It was a dope experience, you know. And if you're someone that needs to let loose a little bit, going to an event is fucking dope, because once you have a couple brews and smoke a little bit of herb, you let loose a little bit, you see everyone's having a good time. There's no such concept of judgment. You tend to vibe on the same plane and just have a good ass time yourself and let your body move however the fuck it moves, you feel me, to the fucking dope ass music that's playing. So yeah, my experience was dope as fuck. A lot of people are fucked up on a lot of drugs, but since you're going alone, be smart about shit, you feel me? Don't roll alone. If you know what I mean by that, you know what the fuck I mean. Don't fucking roll alone. Don't pop this or that alone. And be smart. You're alone, you feel me? You got to get home. You got to get home safe. You got to get home alive. So just have a couple brews, enough to where you're still conscious and aware of your fucking actions, choices, and your surroundings, you feel me? So yeah, that is another piece of advice from going to these events alone, because personally I was offered twice some stuff that you shouldn't take, you feel me? And so my advice is to always say no to that shit when you're alone. If you're with your family or your true close fucking homies, that's up to you. Be smart about that shit too. Always test your fucking shit. But yeah, we're 13, almost 14 minutes in. If you guys are still tuning in, you're a real fucking one. Leave in all caps in the bottom so that I know you've been tuning in this long. Just leave in the comments in all caps Cuddy, because you guys already know what's up. Your boy fucks with Cuddy. So yeah, if you guys leave that in the comments, I know you're a real one. You've stood around this fucking long. And that's pretty much summing up my experience going to a rave alone. What else? Had a couple drinks, stood at the same stage all fucking night, both nights, and had a good ass time. That was the base stage. Headbanging all night, made homies, made my way to the front of the stage, the rail, for the first time going to these events. I've never really made my way to the front, and going alone, I was able to do that. It was a dope experience. And so yeah, would I go alone again? 100%. Would I recommend it? 100%. Just be smart about it, be wise about it. You guys already know what's up with that. And yeah, let's close out with a good blinker. Cheers, fam. that is going to be it for this video vlog. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.